he backed it up a little bit, and then once he backed it up, everything's fine, and I might have motioned or whatever, and the police officer came out, and once he backed up off of him, that was fine, because I just did that, and I yelled at him.
Okay, when you say stop to the driver, what?
Because he was going forward, and I told him to stop, and he's put the brakes on again, and then I signaled to him and yelled.
He's not saying what's going around him.
I don't know. He had his window probably up a bit, and he couldn't hear. I don't know whether he.
Which one, that recycle truck, the one that driving here, or just the private one?
I don't know. Maybe a company, a big company. But
because it's not garbage day today. It's garbage day yesterday. So maybe it's a private.
In that neighborhood, it's
what is the color of the recycle truck?
I don't know if it's a city one or not. I'm not sure. It could be a private company. But well, whatever. It's still the driver's. When you're at a crosswalk.
So he won't be able to walk, or God knows if he's still. He might
lose his foot or part of his leg up. You never know.
He got run over right on his foot, right there. You see it? Right in the foot?
His foot got ran and it twisted, and then they were starting to run over more this way, and then coming up this way.
Oh yeah. Kuyang pata truck ay. Oh my God.
And basically, when your pant leg's pinned, even if it's on your pants and you can't move your pants and it's pinned, you can't go anywhere because you can't pull it out. And he can't move his leg because it's in pain. You
know that kid is accident prone? Because he only told me, like, you know what happened to his teeth? He got an accident too.
And you know what? The really crazy thing about it is people at the school said Dustin was at the school earlier where he was safe and sound. But the thing is I think he might have went back out in the street, because sometimes he helps the crosswalk guard put the cones up on the street, and then he goes back to school. So he was safe in the playground, but he went back out again. And
there's nothing wrong with it if he's helping that guy, but the problem is the driver is the one who's fault.
I know, but if he would have stayed at the school, I don't think he would have been hit.
Yeah,
it's a matter of, but anyways, that's it. And now the police are going to come by here or phone me just to take a statement. And I know the fact that. You got any more comments about anything, or that's it? I'm actually.
So what is your son's expression in their face?
Well, they're freaked. Even Duke was freaked out. He got quickly to the corner and turned around. There's nothing he could do about it. Nothing I could do about it. So I wanted to talk to Mr.
So
London.
is Dustin's crying?
Well, he was screaming. Of course he is. He's in pain. What do you expect? He was freaking out.
Oh my God.
He's yelling and screaming and in pain and.
So he's gonna be out of school for maybe months.
Maybe a couple weeks.
And he's gonna be in class. I hope he don't lose his leg, because if he lost his leg, oh my God.
That's hard to say. We don't know. If he has a miracle and he still has his leg, he might still have to be on a cane, or we don't know.
Remember the one, that magazine that we saw? Because of the motorbike. It's a car accident that he lost her leg.
Well, the driver should have.
And especially that one is only a car, and this one is a truck.
Yeah,
so,
and it's a big truck.
It's a big truck. So makusog yan ano pa.
It's several.
And he ran over his in his leg. So do you think it's possible that he will keep his? Do you think it's not going to lose his leg?
Well, depends on the modern medicine and surgery. We don't know. We'll know by later on today. But it's not much. But I yelled at the truck and told him to get off his. I swore at him and pointed to get. I said, "Stop trying to back up." And when I did that, he stopped. I don't know why he was going forward when he heard the kid screaming. So when I said that, he stopped and he backed up. And then when he got, and then I'm not going to go assist him because I don't know medical training. And the police officer was parked right at the lights, waiting for the lights to change. And then basically.
So anyway, who dragged him out?
Well, the cop went over to the system right away.
Yeah,
he
good.
He turned on his sirens and his lights and assisted him right away and called it in.
Good. So someone pulled him out underneath the truck?
No, once the truck backed up, that was it, basically. He had enough room. Once he backed up that much, it was enough to move him back slowly and get him out of the way.
See? Now your son is a big lesson to them. Even for you.
Well, I'm always careful crossing the street all the time. I always look before I cross, because sometimes when you look, you go to cross and then somebody's just pulling up. If you're not sure, step back. But
This driver should supposed to be careful when, you know, even right there. Remember right there? We're crossing the school and right there, what is the name of that school in there?
Oh.
What is the name of that school?
Are you talking about at Dormick?
Yeah, Dormer, still the same. They already stopped and those people are still driving too fast. Remember?
I know, even
they don't care.
Even down here by when we're coming home from picking groceries, remember?
They're driving too fast like
people on cell phones too, it happens all the time.
I know.
I'd happen to be down at 7-Eleven when I went down in summertime. I'm crossing the street
now
and I'm just getting ready to cross. I was taking 2 steps on the street. I stopped. A woman was coming towards me and the light was in my favor, and I took 2 steps off and I stopped because I saw her coming, and she was going like this, turning while she's on the cell phone, and she just kept on going, and she didn't even see me.
Yeah, I know, they're like that. They're driving. They don't even care because it's not them.
What's going on?
Si ano ba itong nag-iigding naligis?
Our friend Dustin's leg got run over today by one of those recycle trucks on the way to school.
Oh, really?
Really, really. Sure. Yeah, he was right behind us when we were walking across the street.
Masirig sa eskwela.
Oo, ma. Now sa walkway, nasa ano na
we had the right of way and everything.
Right of way na.
Duke walks always fast.
My God, may ano pa, may flag person pa. Pero naligis.
Ay, ano na yun, kaya mag-iingat na sa...
Because of the driver. The driver, they don't know how to stop in the red light. They don't care because it's not happening to them. That's why.
Yeah, but you should pay attention because the cop car's right there.
They don't care.
You know, you think if the police car's right there, they would have enough common sense to pay attention.
Because they think that they own the road. That's why. When they're inside the car, they think they own the road. Or in the truck, they think they own the road. They don't care if you get run over.
You're gonna lose that guy might lose his license.
Well, I hope so. He deserved that.
If he would have kept going, if nobody said nothing, if he would have kept going, I'm pretty sure the rest of Dustin's leg would have got run over, and part of his hip and joint would have got
I know
snapped
will be.
If I hadn't yelled at the driver to stop, he was going to go right up onto his hip probably and snap his hip in half, and kept on going.
Did you see his bones?
No, but he wasn't bleeding, but he's run over still. He's in pain. He's in the hospital.
Oh my God.
You know? I mean, that's why I told the kids, let's walk a little fast, because I wasn't sure if this guy he was turning normally, but I wasn't sure if he was going to
See, just come home from work, but he's still handsome. Look at that, handsome boy. Oh, recycle truck.
Well, there's a lawsuit for it right there.
Even there's a stop sign. Don't trust the driver.
Well,
look at me.
Are careful.
I almost got run over there by McDonald's. They already stop sign. I'm already in the middle of the road, crossing.
Even when I'm in the middle of the road,
they're still in a hurry to.
When cars are turning, I stop, wait, because the cars that are stopped this way, even by the middle, I wait for them to make sure that they're going to go. And I start to, when I look at them, I see that they see me and they're slowing down to stop, then I keep going. Because you got to be cautious, because you never know.
Oh my God! You see, you don't even know that you will have an accident.
Well,
that poor kid.
And,
the driver don't know.
And honestly, I think if I wasn't there and
no, he's not paying attention.
Hey, if I wasn't there,
while he's driving,
if I wasn't there and those kids were not paying attention, Elray and Dustin both probably could have.
I know. How come you should always take him to school?
You know,
even if he's saying, "Man, I'm okay. I can do it. I can handle it." And what happened?
He's not like slow like the other kids. He always walks fast across the street. He doesn't waste no time because he's probably concerned he's going to get hurt.
Oh.
So on the way back, they had to block off the whole street, and I couldn't get to the.
Sinunod mi sabi, it's okay, kaya ko na.
And walk all the way back and take a bus over there. I had to walk several blocks in the range of the street was blocked off.
You know what? Those drivers don't know how to say. They don't know how to read red, that yellow, and the green. They don't know how to see that. They don't know how to see that.
Even when the left arrow on this side, the sign behind us, when it turns flashing green, when it stops, it's just solid green there. But the problem is the walk signal beeped. It made that noise, and it was the walk signal was in our favor, so we all went left to go. And then as we were going, the trucks. there, and I thought maybe they're just coming up and they're just gonna. But when we're walking and the truck's coming up a bit, and we